It is Friday, February 24th, and we are tracking the Stags. We begin with our teacher feature.
Congratulations to band director Mr. Belote. He was recently named the Music Educator of the Year by the Spokane Symphony Association. Mr. Belote will receive his award on February 26 at the Spokane Symphony Performance. Way to go, Mr. Belote.
Recently, Miss Hilt's class went on a field trip to experience the life of refugees. Jack Hill has the story.
Recently, Mrs. Hilt's EWU English class had the opportunity to visit the UNHCR World Relief Center in Spokane. This is the place where incoming refugees from foreign countries come to have help being settled in their new lives in the United States. Our students were able to go through a refugee simulation that gave them just a small piece of what the refugee experience is like. A refugee is someone who leaves their home country for fear of death for a number of different reasons. For example, religion, race, or war, to name a few. Our class was given background on the refugee situation of the world and given information about how the United States is helping out. After the presentation, students assumed the roles of refugees and split up into 4 mock family groups and went through 4 stations of a refugee simulation. Each student had to memorize information about their character as well as a family history and cultural information and provide that information in the 4 stations. The ultimate goal was to be the family that was admitted to the United States as permanent residents. The stations that students went through were a vetting interview, where many questions were asked about the family, history, and culture. The next station was a medical examination, where students were asked about medical history and conditions, and each family had 1 or more people with a disease that had to be treated before being admitted to the United States. Next was a language class, where the teacher spoke in Kazakh, and students were taught how to say their name and greet people and count to 10. This part was especially disorienting because no English was spoken. Finally, students went to a food ration station and had to shake sand out of beans and also build a shelter that could stand on its own and hold up the whole family with only 3 poles, some rope, and 2 tarps. Everyone met up afterward and debriefed and asked questions they had. The experience provided students with a very small bit of what being a refugee is like, but everyone walked away with a better understanding of the refugee crisis that has recently been a major topic in news and politics. Afterward, we went to the food court at Northtown. There we realized how lucky we are to live in the United States.
Our Town is a classic American play. It is the latest production of the After School Drama Club. Your last opportunity to see this classic is tonight and tomorrow night at 7. And you will get to see your favorite anchor and actress, and some of your classmates too, in a Each Thursday night, Stag TV is featured on This Week in High School Sports on Fox 28 in Spokane. Here is what aired last night.
This is the Deer Park Lady Stags soccer team. Last fall, they won their 2nd consecutive Northeast A-League title. Several team members earned the All-League honors. It is quite a big deal if one of our soccer players makes the All-State team. It is an even bigger deal if 3 do. Sophomore midfielder Emmy Moore was named to the 2nd team. Sophomore defender Lily Pierce was also on the 2nd team. Named to the honorable mention list was senior Courtney Stark. We are proud of these outstanding young ladies. For This Week in High School Sports, I am Hudson Hildebrand.
Most of you know that Stag TV has streamed home games for many sports this year. Here's the crew that brought them to you. In case you didn't know, all of the home games for this school year are on YouTube on the Deer Park Stag TV channel. That's all for this week, and for the month of February. For Tracking the Stags, I am Noelle Bland.